All right. Again, I'm looking at it. I still would use trial and error, and I'll do it the AC rule again. But this is trial and error for me. And what do I get over there? I'd probably say 7x, because I'm looking for small number, and 7 times what? 3x. All right. Now I'm looking at the 6y squared, and I'm going to say 3y and 2y. Here's the deal though. If you're going to say that, do not put the 3y here, because what you're saying is 3 is a common factor here. It would have been over here, and it's not. All right? So I got to put 2y here. Whoops, sorry about that. I have to put 2y here and 3y over here. Now, just looking at it, there's a reasonable expectation over here that you're going to get some information if you do multiply it out. I do got to get signs, though. I see everything being positive, and I'm not saying it's working. All I'm saying is I have some reasonable expectation this will lead to something that's either right or wrong. If it's wrong, it'll lead to something that's even closer to being right, if not right. So what do you get? 7x times 3x, 21x squared. That's pretty simple. 7x times 2y, 14xy, plus 9xy, 14 and 23. That's a bingo. What do you get next? 6y squared. This is it. All right? Now let's do the AC rule. I'll write that down for you. What's AC? Well, it's 21 times 6. What's 21 times 6? 126. What I have to find is two numbers that multiply together to give 126, and those same two numbers, when added together, would give you 23. A rather repetitious loop, by the way. So I'm kind of looking at it, and I'll be honest with you, this is a far more troubling problem than me trying this up here. But I think you're eventually going to stumble on it. It's going to be 14 and 9. 9 times 10 is 90. 9 times 4 is 36. 90 and 36 is 126. So I'll put the 14 and the 9 here. 14 plus 9 gives you 23. Then what do you have to do? You must take the middle term. Now, by the way, whether you do this in your head or not, it must be done. It must be broken into those two terms. 9xy and 14xy. Those two numbers. 14xy and 9xy. Order doesn't matter. Then you're going to factor by grouping. And that's relatively simple to do, and you're hoping for the best. So for example, on the first one, 3x comes out, you get 7x plus 3y. From the last two terms, a 2y comes out, you get 7x plus 3y. 7x plus 3y factors out, and you're left off with 3x plus 2y. Pretty simple. Now, if you did the other one, well, you get the first two terms are 21x squared plus 14xy. A 7x comes out, and we left off with 3x plus 2y. And the last two terms, 3y comes out, and we left off with 3x plus 2y. What do you now know? There's something common between those two terms, and it's 3x plus 2y. What remains? 7x plus 3y. All right? So let's point this out. No matter what you do, you're going to be left with these factors. 7x plus 3y, 3x plus 2y. I got those factors up here too, by the way. 7x plus 3y, 3x plus 2y. What's my preference? Trial and error. Other people like AC. Whatever camp you're in, you decide what's worked best for you. You need to decide that. Thank you.